2. So then, back again, and it's a big game today. We're playing the Scots. I'll give you the new. Okay, right, so last episode, a few guys were saying, like, your Scottish accent's not up to scratch. So, I went away and did nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? I tweaked that really slightly. If anything, it's got more aggressive, you know what I mean? You got to feel it. Now, some people won't like it, so I'm going to stop for now. But again, think how the French have felt, you know? I'm butchering that every single episode. So, today's game, the lineup is very different from the last outing against Lithuania. Lloris, Jean-Claude, De Gagnier, Mangala's come in, Francois, Emre Can and Kondogbia in the middle, Benma. Benma you might not have seen too much of us. So, Youssef Benma, very young, first of all, 22 years of age, but very technically good. You look at the stats on the technical side, corners, crossing, dribbling, first touch, free kick, taking long shots, passing technique, all very good indeed. Not the quickest, but not a problem when you're playing on the left side in this sort of formation. Marshall's going to be up front next to Charlize Theron is going to play for us, and Gerrard is going to be back out on that right hand side as well. Quite a few players are struggling, and I'm not just going to put Pogba out there for the sake of it, although I might bring him on, who knows. Scotland is a tough group. Like, if you look at the Group E, you see, yeah, look you can see that we're 3 points ahead of Scotland with a game in hand, which means they've got 2 games left. We've got 3 games left because you play 8 in the group. And if we win this, it looks like our spot for the European Championships will be all but confirmed. So let's get into today's game. The team selection has been run through already. So we're away at Scotland. Are you playing at Hampden Park? Doesn't actually say where we're playing. Are we at Hampden? Aye, we are. Okay, I'll be honest, French people. I'll be honest, Scottish people. It has got worse, but it's not offensive. It's a compliment, if anything. Jordan Rhodes, close range, missed, and hopefully Charlize Theron. I've got to be honest, I've not really been playing the Palmer boys because Monier was out for this, and Sharon. You know what, if Monier's already injured, you don't want to be really risking your second one. Playing against Scotland, probably the worst game to play him in because he might get hurt. But let's hopefully come out of this game with a bit of pride and win it. It's very weird. It's very contrasting being a manager in Italy and then sort of being the manager of the French side. It's very odd, especially when there aren't as many Parma players in the team. And Hugo Lloris has made a fantastic save and then he's dropped it into his own net. Let's look at it. I feel a bit silly now for doing the accent so often because they're winning. So McLeod plays it in to Ryan Gould, who strikes a goal, and then Lloris. I don't think you've tried there, mate. If I'm honest, we're going to get more standard. I don't think we can afford to go 2 down. So let's try and level it off a little bit. Let's try and play a little bit more balanced. As Jordan Rhodes comes forward, he's got 5 Frenchmen ahead of him. He seems to have stopped in all of them, and then he's just had a strike at goal. Good grief! I think it deflected, but my word, was that an effort. So at half time, we're actually 1-0 down. We're going to switch to a counter-attacking style. We're not going to whip the crosses in. We're going to try and retain possession a little bit more as we move forward. We're going to get stuck into. We're going to put our foot in where it matters. Come on though, en français. We need a goal here. Right, can we stop them? You can see goals flying in around Europe. Redmond scored for Ireland. That could well be Nathan Redmond, who's not transferred, but sort of had Irish nationality through a parent or something, or I don't know. Depay scored. Lukaku's got a goal there as well. There's a couple of familiar names there. Speaking of familiar names, McGradles plays it to Jordan Rhodes. Ryan Gould now, one of the hottest young prospects in world football at this point in the game. Kondogbia clears. It doesn't really go very far though, and he's put back out to McGradles, who plays it to Gould, who is dictating things at the moment. They're working everything through him. MacArthur and Morrison working up well. Rhodes is into the area. Oh, shot at goal, just wide. Do I need to make a change? There's not really that many changes we can make at this point. That's part of the issue, really. I'm going to bring on Kingsley Coman just behind the strikers. 25 minutes to go. Let's try and get something. Slight change in formation here. We've got a chance. We're coming forward. We're going to go attacking too after this chance, whatever happens. Emre Can on the edge. Francois, Anthony Marshall, and a good save. Offside anyway. The Scots might be about to do us. Of course, we've got a game in hand, so it's not all bad news. But are the Scots about to pull off one of the most miraculous victories in their history? Tune in to find out. Jean-Claude has put it out for a nervous corner, and credit to them, they're doing very well. This is the first game we're going to have lost in quite some time. I mean, in 90 minutes, I don't think we've lost for a very long time. Obviously, we went out in the Nations Cup to Spain. So, oh, that was close as well. Boys, pick it up. There's little under 10 minutes to go, and we have to make something happen quickly, and it ain't happening. Free kick, last moment of the game. Jordan Rhodes, all he has to do is smash that clear, and it'll be a victory. And I wouldn't say that was smashed, but he does clear it. And there it is. Scotland 1, France 0. And I'll take my hat off. I'll take my hat off to them. Well done. Yeah, where does that leave us in the group then? What's the situation? So you can see there, we're on 13, Scotland are on 13, Serbia on 11. Now, we obviously play Serbia as our game in hand, if you like. So that suddenly is becoming a very important game indeed. If we lose that, we are in all sorts of bother. But as I say, that game in hand is going to be vital. Our first loss in the group, and Scotland have really put themselves in contention for qualification. Well, that brings us to the end of that part of the episode, and I guess next time we'll come around and see how we do. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And from me, Dr. Benji, with love, with care. Until next time, goodbye.